Eastern PA with a 30 meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for July 1st, 2016. For your Friday and the start of the new month, we're going to have call it partly to mostly cloudy skies this morning. We're going to have a cold front that's going to be moving in from the western, actually from the Great Lakes region. It's going to have a cold front that is going to be attached to it, and this is all going to be moving eastward. Here's your low pressure. Your cold front is actually situated down here like this. Now, what we're going to be watching for as this area low pressure moves in this direction here, we're going to have a prefrontal trough axis that's going to form somewhere over eastern Pennsylvania. And right along that prefrontal trough axis, there's going to be the opportunity for a few scattered showers, or isolated to widely scattered showers that'll take place anywhere from mid-morning this morning up until probably about noon or early afternoon. So I'm going to get into that next frame and show you where I'm talking about. And here you can see those very hit or miss showers that'll be taking place. Again, generally 9 a.m. to about 1, 2 o'clock would be your window for that. And that's along that prefrontal trough axis that's still ahead of this cold front, which is still at this point, this is looking at 2 p.m. sitting back here, and your prefrontal trough axis is sitting kind of like this out in front. So not looking at storm activity at this point. And we go to the next frame where we're looking for our thunderstorms. And again, this is still going to be a very widely scattered event. I don't think this is going to be one of those deals where everybody's getting storms. But if you do get one of these storms, it could be a little bit on the strong side. Could have some frequent lightning and some locally heavy downpours. I don't think your winds are going to be too crazy with this. I know the Storm Prediction Center was a little bit more enthused than we were on this event, but we'll monitor it just in case. But still not seeing anything this evening that would indicate to me that this is going to be pretty robust. Now let's start this off on the NAM high-res future simulated radar. Just show you what it looks like at 11 a.m. You see a few isolated showers here, not a big deal. So this NAM's not really thrilled with the isolated showers on the prefrontal trough idea that I spoke of. But we do get into the afternoon hours. Once we get to about 3, 4 o'clock, you'd see some storms starting to fire. Now again, this is not verbatim what it's going to look like, but this is just to give you an idea that there's going to be very widely scattered storms, and they're going to be kind of like in a supercellular structure as opposed to linear. So we're not looking at a line coming through. We're just looking at these pop-up storms, clusters that will pop up here, supercellular. And as we go further east of the evening, this is now 5 p.m. You can see, just there's 4 shown there, and that's it. So I mean, but it's going to be just in clusters, and one town might get hit, the next town doesn't. So one of those deals. But this activity moves off. I think the window for the second round of storms is somewhere maybe like a 3 to 8 or maybe 4 to 9 type window. But again, it's not going to be high in coverage. The actual cold front, here's what we're looking at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, the actual cold front is still sitting back here. There's going to be storms ahead of that too, but now you're losing daytime heating. So as this is dying off and these storms are moving eastward, they're going to run out of steam, and you can see that happening here. But this is the actual cold front moving through, which will occur on Friday night. What that's going to do is set up Saturday to be a nice day. So we're going to get this front out of here pretty quickly. Here's after midnight. Here's early Saturday morning. High pressure's off to our west here, out right over near Chicago. And it's going to be moving eastward, and that's going to set up this weekend to be a fantastic weekend. Low humidity, temperatures not too crazy, slightly above normal for this time of year. It's going to be a fantastic weekend for outdoor activities for the holiday. Here's a look at Sunday. Same deal. Pretty nice afternoon. Maybe a couple degrees warmer than it was on Saturday, but not by much. Humidity's still low. And then finally, the holiday. This is 2 p.m. on the 4th of July. Nothing going on in our coverage area at this point. There was concern about this system and how fast it would be coming in. And it now looks like it's going to be delayed, which is good for the holiday. You'll be able to get all the fireworks activities to go on as scheduled. Here is a look at 8 p.m. Absolutely nothing in the coverage area. This system is still way out to the west at this point. And then we finally get to 2 a.m. Tuesday, and this system is still way out here. Now, there's a couple differences. Again, this is the GFS, and it's showing a mesoscale convective system actually moving over in this direction like this, which is much further than the European model, which is down here like this. Okay, so there's a pretty good spread between the two tracks. This is one of those things I want to wait and see what happens here early next week. You want to get past our holiday weekend, enjoy your holiday weekend. It's going to be a fantastic weekend for weather. And then we'll worry about this once our meteorologist on staff will worry about this as we get later in the weekend when, we had to start figuring out what to do with this. So this could be a thunderstorm complex moving eastward that could come right over Pennsylvania, could even go to north of us, but or can come south like the European model shows. I will say that I'm favoring a solution that's going to take it at least somewhat over Pennsylvania, just because the ensembles I looked at are much in favor of that idea. But right now, we're going to wait till this weekend's over to really take a good look at this and see what happens. This could be a strong storms type deal, depending on what the timing is. If it's coming in later, it could get some pretty decent amount of rain out of that too. So we'll just see how that transpires. Again, enjoy your holiday weekend. It's going to be a fantastic one. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for July 1st, 2016. Have a great Friday.